Hello guys and welcome back to For the King, episode 2. Let us get back into what was going on, shall we? Let's see, we have our party of 3 brave adventurers. I think they're brave, relatively brave. So our setup for this campaign was that we randomized our classes. So if I remember right, Fox, that would be me, is a caster. I am a... what's the class called even? Scholar, right? I'm a scholar. So I have the refocus, which means I am actually regening focus points, and I got a bonus extra focus with this character from one of the obelisks. They're called obelisks, right? I think so. Sanctums, they're called. So I have a big pile of that. Very good. And we are on our way up to the bandit camp. So we are at the moment waiting for Selly, that's a little bit behind us, our two-hand club fighting woodcutter. Got herself a very nice warhammer, which she's handling with ease, I would say. So at the moment she's 4 or 5 cells behind us, but I think she can reach to be within support range over here. So I'm planning on just going straight towards it and then down this left side, if I remember right, take a peek in the town probably, and just check everything I can and then head towards the south. Because I was going to... let's remind ourselves of the objectives. We have this, which is a haunt. That's why we're going up for that. It's the easiest haunt we have available. And then we have quests to kill the thief camp, and yeah, we have a lot of things going on in the southern part here. Simply, we have this henchman camp as well, and this quarry, which is things that are borderlining to being over our level. That's why we're taking this little, well, I wouldn't want to call it detour, because I think it's pretty much the intended place for us to go to. It's more our level, even we're over leveling it. Random event, game of cards. Cards catches your eye from beneath the rim of his hat. If you got coin, I got a very interesting wager for you. Let's see, I'm pretty sure this is character specific. So this will only affect the person actually playing. I can't use any focus on this. No, so this is a strict luck thing, but the odds is definitely in my favor. And I believe if I lose, I can only lose the gold he have, so maximum 9 coins. So I'm gonna go for this. Nope. Well, I lost still only 9 coins, so that was worth the gamble, but still very unfortunate. Refocus, excellent. Come on, good move, Sully. Pretty okay. But yeah, she's not getting up there now. We also have... I don't want to do a killer bee swarm with 2 people. Especially since we're about to fight a camp. We can probably grab some of these on the way down, but for now I would prefer to just... yeah, I'm just gonna run with her actually. It's a borderline that she would need to rest, but I think she was almost dead, and then she went into town and rested. Let's keep going. Can't wait that long. And yeah, we're not really high on gold either. Oof, even more respawning. We were lucky that they weren't blocking us. So do we want to fight this Hulk thing? If we do, we need to go around with pretty much everyone. I guess we kind of do. We also want to like do some scouting in this little area while we're up there, so we don't have to rerun. So I guess I run as far as I can. There's no way, nothing I can engage and get everyone in the fight. Level 1 Poison Nibbler though. We should really be able to fight that with Selly and Shuji alone. Let's do that. We have, if I remember right, yeah, we're actually very high on our armor in regards to our level. So anything that just does punches on us and is not over leveled, we should just be able to take it. Unless it's magical, but that still didn't hurt very much actually. What's your max damage now? 20? Go for it, Shuji. Easy peasy. And crush. 23 with a non-perfect roll. Oh, that was good. That would have been very, very annoying to get poison there. Status effects are very nasty in this game, especially the ones that persist. Let's just keep collecting all there. Curse those who use it, but also... okay. This is one of those things that you don't really want to use, but could be good for the end fights. We'll see. How's our timer on things? Side quest, kill a thief, 14, 17 turns, so still okay. So I can move to the bandit camp and just rest, I guess. Okay. So here's a question then. If I move here, she can rest and be within fighting range of the bandit camp. But then she's not gonna be able to join this fight. And she's a little bit blocked by these guys, so it's a bit awkward to run around to join there. So I think I pretty much have to dash all the way up with her, even though she doesn't get any resting for that. I think that's the best way still to keep our party together. We do have a decent amount of healing items, so we should be able to handle it. Goody. Alright, here we go. We should be able to handle this quite easily. We are 2 levels over them. Bandit King, come at me then. These ruffians don't call me their king because of my courtly manners. 1. Bleeding. That's worse. That's actually relatively bad if I remember right. Bleeding is nasty in this game. Don't really have a smooth way of removing it though, apart from just straight up using a herb. I, of course, would like to keep them if I can. We do have a town relatively close to us in the south, so I'm going to not do anything. I'm gonna straight up assume that I can handle these guys. And I'm gonna go all for the Bandit King, because I think he's the only one that can actually really hurt us. The other two can just scratch us, and if worst case scenario they can do bleed. But I think the Bandit King can definitely hit harder. We have full focus on everyone, so even if this isn't the hardest fight in the world, I think it could be worth doing something here. Yeah, let's just add 1. Very good. And yeah, how about a little shockwave? Let's see, if we use 1 focus, yeah, that should really be enough for. Yeah. Unless we we roll like shit. But okay, at least we got the king down. And he of course crits me, that is bleeding already. That's really too bad. It's on the edge that I would like to heal now. But it's just 1 fight we have to deal with after this camp, and then we're in a town already. So I'm gonna just go for it. 44, not terrible. We need gold there to be able to rest now, right? So let's do a share there. Some lore. Excellent. Hey, Bandit King helm. 3 damage reflection is actually nothing. 3 physical damage is something. 3 max health is not very much. Steel immunity is very niche that it would matter at all. I mean, sure, you could pool all the gold on the character that has steel immunity, that's not bad, but all in all it's not a very great helm. 3 physical damage is... I wouldn't want to trade it for 2 armor. I mean, even if these helms we have is actually pretty crap. No, I'm not gonna use that. So, we can actually go directly for... No, we can't, because Sally is behind. But if I move Shuji and don't attack this, I'm gonna move and can't really go anywhere. But sure, then I get a little bit of resting. Oh well, let's just do that. not really the fastest way to get forward here, but... Hey, what popped up there? End of the rainbow. I guess we can grab that from the south. I don't want to go around the back way. Really? That's like the worst possible movement roll. Oh boy. Sully, get a better movement roll, please. Not great. Yeah, the problem with my character is that I'm low on speed. My two warriors here started with 50 speed. That's just horrible. So, and now the Hulk disappeared. So I waited for that for nothing in the end. Great. Yeah, well, might as well still just move down here. Keep the party together. I would like to scout this because that's one little corner that I don't want to go back to later, I mean. So I think I want to take a peek with Shuji in there, since I want to go towards the town for resting. So Shuji, take a peek there. We did found something. See, I mean, I'm not sure if I would have gone in this way at all from the other direction later, so it's very good to have spotted this. Catacombs is a mini dungeon, so it's not a place I have to go into, but it's a very rewarding thing to go into. I'm very tempted to just jump into that, because it's a level 3 dungeon and I'm all level 4. I would have to use a healing item for it, but it might be worth doing just to save the time. Because if I go into it right away, my party is summoned here, and yeah, then I simply never have to go back to it later, and I get the rewards right away as well. I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna use a healing item right away in the first combat, but I think that's worth it. Oh, we find a shop right away. Well, let's just see what we have to sell, if anything. It's a slightly better attack weapon I already have, but I would give up the party heal, which I would never do, unless it would be a lot better weapon. So I'm just gonna sell that. Now we have something to sell here. Pouch, a foil hat, yeah, we're never gonna use that again. Bandit King's Helm, yeah, let's just sell it. I will never use that. It would be good if you get it very early game when the 3 damage would be, you know, a lot. But right now I'm already doing 20 and over 20. Yeah, 3 more isn't gonna change very much. Let's keep the friendship ring, because, well, you know, friendship is magic. Boots. Leather greaves. Let's make sure everyone have boots before we do that. Yeah, I have the health regen on those. Let's keep that. And here we have... Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's just sell the other boots then. Spyglass. I guess we can keep it. I don't think it's... No, it's not worth very much anyway. Poison curse immune, that we're keeping. For sure. So we're using a Inspire. And let's see what the other guys have on if we want to throw things around right now while we're looking at it. We have a curse immunity there, that's good. And here I wanted to have... Yeah, true, we wanted to have it on this character, but right now I'm a big fan of that +2 armor. But with better gear later, having the curse immune is gonna be very good later game. And it also gave poison immunity, right? So I think I'm gonna give that at the moment to Sally. Let's see, let's sell the boots. And then we equip this, because I don't care about 2 less health, it's so little. But it's also poison immunity for her. And then we have that Holy Talisman we can give to someone else later. But right now we're keeping the Inspire and the extra armor. Okay, then we've sold everything we want to sell. Let's take a peek. There is enough Guardsbeard for us to buy in towns at the moment. I've just been limited on gold. So I am gonna keep my money. I'm not gonna buy that because I have enough to get through the the dungeon. Thief's Delight, out to remove trap. Sugary beverage, that at least sounds tasty. Initially created as a powerful antidote to cure all ailments, this surgery beverage is now consumed just for the taste. Well, that sounds good. Amplifying crystal. Oh, magical damage and crit. But that would... yeah. That's annoying. If it would have been a necklace, that would have been very good. But I already have an old necklace for int though. So, again, I would probably prefer to have armor or curse immune than to have 1 magic damage. It isn't very much. Great Torch, breakable, no. That would be a slight improvement, but it's the wrong rolls. It's dexterity rolls, which is not good for anyone in my party. So nope, I have actually nothing here. It's a little bit disappointing, but we're just gonna pass that. This is the mini dungeon too, so I think I'm gonna do a party heal though, because I would expect 2 combats here directly after each other, so I am gonna need the heal. And yeah, I save an action in a combat simply to not use a heal in the combat. And yeah, considering we are a warrior-oriented team here, I would really prefer to kill that mage. Straight through my hat. Okay, I think the warriors can take out the mage, and I will take a poke on this guy. Not bad, and then I think we should be able to do a shockwave, right? That's a very bad roll, but that's all I needed to kill 2 of them, luckily. Wow, they are actually hitting harder than I expected on my 11 armor there. Damn. And they all really focused Selly there. One more fight, really hoping I don't need to heal again. Party resistance. I mean, that's a nice item, but the problem is... the problem with that is that it takes an action to use that in combat, and yeah, giving up an action for that is hardly ever worth it. Talent like this is a bard armor, but I'm wondering if anyone would benefit from it. I mean, it would be a great improvement for me in terms of defense, but I would give up 2 int for it. They would give up stretch. That's the problem with the gear. You really want the stuff that gives you your main stat. Right now though, this might be worth it for me. 3 more armor. No. Just no. No. I'm gonna aim at the vests. So our regen ticks at least something. I'm not gonna heal. I'm not gonna heal. I count on that I can take 1 more fight. Which that's bad with a pixie as well, that gives them shields. Finally, someone that doesn't max roll instantly. The pixie is annoying because of the shield. I wish I had an AoE to use so I could remove both shields, but I think I want to focus on the witch because she can do curses and stuff, so I'm just going to... yeah, I'm just gonna go for the witch actually. Just removing the shield. Entangle, that's just a slow effectively, right? Yeah. So I'm very tempted to use a focus here and do an AoE because it'll remove his shield, and if I roll good for once now, I would kill both of the ones on the left. Go for it, Sally. Terrible roll again. What's wrong with this? I have 82% chance of succeeding and I've missed every single attack roll this time. And focus train. 16, so I can't kill the witch. No, because he can one-shot the witch. I might as well attack anything else, actually, to make sure it's one-shotted by anything else. At least Shuji is a little bit reliable. 10 from my little pixie. Finally she max rolled, but with her attack down on her, of course. Again focus drain? That guy is so annoying. Shuji, take care of him, please. Thank you. Little bit of money. This is a borderline though, but we're pretty close to a town. We should be safe. Vision scroll, not bad. Sell. Okay. Let's get a chest. Get an epic thing. Shuji, you've done good work here. You get to open. Some lore? Mm-hmm. Apprentice shoes. That is int. That's for him. He gives up the health regen, but it gives 2 more resistance and int, so I'm going for that, yeah. Another longbow. I think we found like 5 of those this campaign so far. Another vision scroll, okay. Well, all in all, we did get well over 100 gold in there, and XP and stuff, so yeah, there's no complaints about that. But we are going to need to rush down to Fire Elm now just to rest. I'm not gonna care about the Dryad's Lantern, that town for now. I don't have really enough money to spend anyway, and I need to go south for quests. So who's going here? Plus 10 crit chance, that will be... well, Selly or Shuji, doesn't really matter, I think. But we're all just gonna go straight south, because we have 2 people that needs to rest. Them speed rolls, guys. Oh, come on. And we get blocked. I mean, I pretty much have to fight it too. This is very risky though. But if I don't attack him, I'm just stuck. It's blocked here too, so I can't go around. And even if it would have, I would have lost an entire turn or 2. At least I have the support range, so I am getting everyone in the combat. I might need to do an instant heal on this though. If I'm very unlucky, this could go bad. There's at least only 2 enemies, but with the characters I have, with my speed and everything, there's just nothing I can really sneak past unless I use all focus. That was a crit for 8. If I count on him not critting again... Let's see, so Shuji can stab that thing. Should be able to do this. Yeah, I should be able to do this. Look at this rolls! She's missing 3 out of 5 rolls now, 3 times on that AoE. And the AoE is, she's got over 80% per roll. That's just absolutely crazy. RNG has not been with us today. Okay. Zelda is still with us. Come on, game! Okay! I'm gonna fight you, bro. I'm gonna fight you. Straight on Sally? Ah, should you at least? Alright. 5 XP each. We're getting relatively close to level ups now at least. Well, 20 gold for that. That's at least not bad. Phew. Okay, so who was that? That's Shuji. So Sally will get into town first, out of the people that have money, I mean. Or maybe I will? Yeah, I probably will. So let's give the money to me then. So all minus 15. Don't think the inn costs more than 15. So let's make sure we keep that on everyone. So Sally should then give yeah, let's do the same. So I have all the money, so I will go shopping right away. Hopefully there will be something to shop, something worth it. Alright, at least I got into town. What's this? It's a hobgoblin that would pull in another hobgoblin. No, I don't want to deal with that right now. I want to go to those catacombs actually. I'm not gonna care about this because it's just too much out of the way. So no, I want to go to the catacombs, and maybe I want to buy a boat now because they go up in price as time goes on. So I want to check the price for it at least when we get down here. We also have some question marks that I probably want to check if I have time. Let's see. So we have chaos about to pop. I can't stop it. I've seen it, but yeah, I am gonna take the reduced chaos quest though for sure. Kill chaos huntsman. Yeah. But this is in the burning forest, which is where I am. And I'm not gonna stay here for much longer. Maybe it would be worth to go back here later, because if I pick it now, let's just go it. We usually have enough time. Okay, that's not very far away. What's the level of that guy? 4. That's probably worth doing right away, even if it's not gonna be the easiest fight. Yeah, let's just check the market. So Godspear for 20. I am gonna buy that, but let's check. Swamp boots are pretty nice. Apprentice shoes, that's what I just got, right? Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna sell my hide boots. The regen is nice on them, but they're just not strong enough defensively. Yeah, don't have enough talent really to deal with a bard weapon. War axe, not an upgrade. Short sword, nope. Steel plate, no, there's really nothing I would have used for here in terms of gear. Hagsbane is one of these things that are really nice to have late game when there are horrible curses popping around, but I do have some curse resistant things, so I am just gonna pick up 3 Godspear. That's what I'm gonna do, and hold on to my money and buy a boat, most likely. And inn costs 10, so everyone can afford it. Very good. Yeah, let's just do in full HP, very nice. And Sally also needs to rush down and rest. So 2, 3, 4. I hope Shuji gets 4 move then he can pick up the Sanctum and move down within range of the camp. And Sally needs to run directly in here to be able to rest. That's all she can do. Or we run into a Crag Hulk, which we... Well, if I do 1 focus, that's still a pretty bad odds, to be honest, to succeed. That's really horrible. He's just blocking everything, but I can't fight with 9 HP Sally. So I have to either sneak or retreat, and if I retreat, I still can't rest with her. I have to try the sneak. This is a big risk, but if I fail it, I'm just gonna have to heal instantly, which would be horrible, but I'm gonna try. For once the RNG was tiny bit in our favor. But now we have to fight these guys. Okay, at least we got the movement we needed. Right. Shuji feels devoted. Let's fight. This isn't gonna be fun. That was a completely unplanned hard fight. Quick math in my head says that we should be able to kill the Crag Hulk, but that is sort of assuming that we're all good, but I can use a focus here at least. Good, that we can take. Less good, but still okay. Okay, Shuji, you do the same damage. What about using one of these then to get 20 damage in, hopefully? Good, very good. And of course, I would really like to try another smash. I mean, statistically I should easily succeed 3, but I've failed 3 every time. But if I do... I wonder if I kill him with 4 successes though. Because that'll put me probably under 20 damage, but I only need 16 to kill him. So if I use 1 focus... I mean, I should succeed 3 out of 4 on 82%. At least likely. Let's go for that. Wow! It can happen. And then we landed a daze as well on them. Ah, then we just go for it. Not bad. Okay, that was, for once, the RNG was slightly in our favor. Okay, well, I'm happy with that fight. It could have ended up way worse. Now the RNG turned around again. He does... oh, an armor up thing? Let's just try the stab then. Thank you. Very good, Shuji, very good. 43 bucks for that. That's not bad. Should we can take share then, so we'll make sure everyone can rest again. Sturdy helm, we have plus strength here, right? Yeah, we do. She's got one of those. And I have the magical damage one, so I'm gonna keep that for now. I wouldn't trade it for just 2 armor. Maybe for something better later on. Okay, so far so good, I would say. The Lich Crypt is way too dangerous for now. I think the Catacombs is the closest thing I could enter that would reduce chaos. I think it would. But if that pops directly when the day changes, I don't think I can stop it, so... Ooh, that inspire. Yeah. There we go. Everything appears normal, yet things could change rapidly for the worse. Pray, go about your quest. Chaos increases enemy health now, well, 10% more I assume that means. And chaos is creeping into the land, so more stuff and events will pop up now that's worse. Wow, nice mobility there. Yeah, thanks game. Well, we're gonna do this right away. It's gonna be fairly hard as well, but it's also a fight you don't want to just leave when you're already next to it. But traveling around on the land is among the worst things. Really? They hurt. Yep, they hurt. Yeah. Great. I don't have enough focus for using Shockwave now. I rather focus on crushing one person. Yeah, let's actually take the one we can one-shot. Good, good, good. That does help quite a lot. Lovely. When they perfect roll everything they do. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the guy without magic resist here. Don't have much options, it feels like. Ouch. I'm gonna need to rest. Or use a healing, I probably... Wow. He double fails the first and... Close. Close. It's still close. Ouch. I'm very likely I would have died there if I wouldn't have dodged that. Finally! A good roll! Thanks, Sally. I remember Sally carrying us last time. I guess we might as well go for the precision. It's 50-50 to get the armor pierce, and he has 10 armor, so... Now and then that succeeds. I have attack down, so this isn't gonna do much, but... Don't kill me. He kills me. He missed one roll, that was enough. Well, it's just for me to go rest. If I could ever manage to kill this guy. Yay! Wow. I just feel lucky that I wasn't crushed there. Shattered mirror, yeah, reflect combat damage, but that's also an on-use item, right? Yeah. Now we got the chaos reduction. Ah, okay, so we actually removed the chaos that already spawned. I did not know that in the game. I thought that was a permanent effect that came in game now, that we... yeah, that we would remove the next one that would come up. Apparently not. I'm gonna have to rest. But I have full focus and I'm regening it, so I'm actually gonna use focus to move here to be able to scout this. Ah, this is completely the wrong character for it. But now I know what it is. And I can actually leave that for later. I don't have to do this at all now. But I'm gonna use 2 focus to get into town and rest, and I'll get the focus back anyway. Okay, so now we want to get into the catacombs, which will be an actual dungeon. I think I'm gonna check this as well, but I'm gonna do it with me that is slightly faster than the other characters. So the other guys is just gonna run this direction. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there is nothing Shuji can really do on the side here, I think. It's just to catch up. Now we're at least starting our movement here later. It's just... Ooh, inspire. Give me some mobility. Good one. Let's check the question mark. Can't boost this, but let's check. Well, that's boring, but... I haven't... It's an ambush, I have no choice. That's horrible, though. A one-on-one fight with my weakest character against a melee dude. And he is way faster than me, too. The problem is, though, if I flee, which I can do with focus easily, I will pop out on the map and be trapped by him, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't disappear from the map. So I have to fight him, otherwise I'm stuck here. So I am gonna just use a focus on each attack, so I hopefully kill him in 2 hits. And just straight up gonna take 40 plus damage in this lovely little encounter. Ah, damn. That's not good. Focus stone. That would be potentially interesting to put on one of the other characters later. I'm gonna keep that for now at least. But now I'm tempted to just rest again, but then everyone is gonna have to wait for me, I think. I'm not sure what the distance for the party summoning is though. Well, oh yeah, wait a minute. Didn't we encounter that last time on this dungeon? That you have to be in the same like region. So if I'm here, I can't be summoned to that dungeon. I have to move in here. Yeah. So it's not worth to wait an entire turn for that. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing with this one, but everyone needs to be here. So let's use a focus and move in here. So then I can rest and I will enter the dungeon with the next character. 1 entire HP there. That's probably gonna save us. So if we enter the dungeon, she will end her turn, which means I might as well check the question mark first. Well, yeah. Go for it, Sally. Well, that's pretty terrible. I think that's even worse than the shield we're using. No, well, I have the taunt, which, to be honest, I extremely rarely use. So I think it would be better to have permanent for dodge. Was it right? Evasion, yeah, dodge. So, well, let's just give it to Shuji here. And he can use a bone buckler. It might look a little bit more funky. Completely funky. Oh yes. Let's see. Yes. So, yeah. This will probably be fairly hard. I'm feeling like my level is totally okay. I mean 554, but I'm starting to feel under-geared. I don't know why. But we'll see how this goes. Oh, we even got an Inspire. Yay! Right in my face. I wanna kill the hag. Every fight in this game you're like, I wanna kill everything. The hag can curse us and do stuff like that. The mage hurts the most because we have better armor than resist overall. And the hobgoblin is dangerous because he's the one that could actually kill me. I don't think I'm gonna heal now. I am gonna risk to stay another turn. I am gonna go for the hag, even if she's got magic resist. That is just so Shuji can one-shot her. And then I'm hoping Sally can one-shot the bone mage. Good, good. That's all I needed. That was the max roll. Ouch! That I didn't need. Oh well. Bye-bye, Sanctum. The problem is that I'm still within death range again, so I could lose an actual life there. Well, I am already counting that as a life loss, because the Sanctums are effectively lives. Okay. So tempted to do the shockwaves, but yeah, the odds of doing a full hit there is very low. That 10% accuracy difference is pretty huge. So no, let's try to smack this bone mage. That should be enough. Yep, good. Would like to hold on to my focus for the harder fights. This is gonna be a fairly long dungeon after all. Don't kill me. Don't. He does armor up, okay. That should not be an issue. Yeah, I have Pierce there and I had a spell that would one-shot him. Whew. Okay, let's pool the gold here for boat shopping when we get out. Okay, let's just do it. I need to also upgrade my pipes. Instant life drain. Oh, I thought it was bleed. Would have been even worse. And they just complete an attack up. Oh, that's nasty. Everything's nasty at the moment. Shuji could one-shot. This is actually looks like a pretty good fight for doing a slam in with Sally. So if I poke the two side ones, I assume the bat is the least dangerous thing here. So I'm gonna do a spell on him. And then Shuji's gonna poke the right guy, and then Sally will do an AoE. That could be enough. Every time I do the AoE, she's just failing a minimum 3 of her attacks. Ah! What can I do when the RNG just goes completely against me? Every time I do the AoE, she just fails every roll. I mean, sure, it is 10% less accuracy, but still only 10%. She should hit a lot more on 72% hits. Yeah, when you play by statistics and the game just doesn't want to play with you. It's costed us a life. I'm gonna have to party heal. I think we have many ID scrolls, don't we? No, one. Apparently I don't. There I have one too. Was that just a... That's a treasure map. Okay. Well, I might as well use it, I think. They're like... Yeah, it still says treasure chest, then I assume it is a treasure chest. Yay! 12 gold! Swamp boots. I do like the speed. Would remove the health regen, but then again, it's just one health regen, so let's equip that. It looks cool, at least. It's not a terrible early game weapon, but nothing I would have used for. End of the mini dungeon. I thought this was a longer dungeon. Don't know why. Talent, the bard thing we don't need. Plus 2 resist. I am not gonna trade any of the things I have for that. Probably ever. Not a single gear piece that we really had use for. Would like to upgrade my pipe, I notice now. So I would actually like to buy a boat and then get to the town. So that's actually a sanctum out here too. That's probably worth picking up. So that's a gold multiplier. I could pick that up almost right away. So I could even buy a boat, jump into the boat, and then go to the sanctum, and then go towards this town to upgrade my pipe and stuff, and not caring about Parid. We also have this town out here. What the... Are there 3 towns in this area? No, that's a king's mace. Ah, that's not a town. That could have tricked me. Yeah, so the closest town is actually Parid. That's a little bit unfortunate. What if I go straight to Parid instead then, and we split the money? So we give money to someone else to buy a boat. What's this thing? A sea hag? Anything else in range? Yeah, a hobgoblin. But I think Sally and Shuji can handle that, and I can go shopping. Let's do that. Let's split our money actually. To Sally, let's give her... I'm gonna gamble that the boat is 100 gold at this point in the game. Because I couldn't afford very much more anyway if I want to upgrade my pipe here. That costs, I think, 80 gold now, and I want some money to buy some more healing items. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Let's see, quest board, we did the quest, right? Yeah, or we have it running, I mean, even. Market. Bone pipe, yeah, 88 even, but it increases the effectiveness of party heal, so yeah. That's gonna be worth it. So we're gonna buy more healing items, but let's take a quick look again. Stuff, if anything's updated. No, that's the hammer we have. Hey Jeton, what's up? Yeah, we're going for Godspirit. We need the healing items. All of the healing items. And I guess we might as well rest when we're here. That's worth. Sally, where are you going? Check the boat. 100 gold. That's a good gamble, I would say. Alright, very good. That was precisely all the money we had. That was well spent. Now's a question. We can't fight that fight right away and have Shuji join us. Or we could jump into the boat to get the Sanctum. But she's not the one that should get the Sanctum though. Then again, she could. Anyone could get that. Can't see what that Sanctum down here is, so I'm not sure. Yeah, +5 evasion. That also doesn't really matter. It's more for the lifeguard. To go or not to go, because I can't go in with Shuji there alone, so it's either both of them or I don't do the fight. So I guess we do it. Yeah, let's fight it. 2 against 2. We're practically full HP. I think we can handle this. Yeah, let's definitely focus the hag down first. Nice stab, nice stab. And a crush, please. Not bad, not bad. Well, that wasn't too bad. We got a few scratches, but that's pretty much what we expected. The money. Give that to Sally. That leather armor is very, very tempting to use on me, actually. That would reduce my int by, I guess, 2, but it would give me like 5 more armor. Gonna hold on to that. That's as far as you get. Yeah, jump in the boat. Let's do it. So no party pickup, right? No. And yeah. That's a very dangerous thing with the boat, how that works mechanically if you've never done it before. I did quite a lot of misclicking with that the first time I played. If you click party pickup, anyone within that boat range will be summoned to the boat. Which is very, very good thing, but the game just doesn't explain it to you. So you have to just learn by doing. There's a haunt that we would like to do. I'm not sure if this is even that haunt or if it's another haunt. I'm not sure which one it is that's being displayed here, if that one will proc now and I can't stop it, or if I can go here and stop it. Not sure. But he would like to get to the Sanctum, that's why he picked up the boat. Yeah, I can't do that in time, and I need to get to that camp, and then that camp. And then there was one time at band camp. Wow, I need to be everywhere at once, but the problem is pretty much everything I need to do here is stuff I have to have the whole party to. Maybe this boat thing and that Sanctum's gonna have to wait, and I just have to get inshore. think so. Gonna have to regather here. We found for the Forgotten Cellar we were looking for down here. Excellent. It's a quest objective, so we'll go there in a second. And this one has range, so I could continue moving. Ooh, yeah, let's just go to the quest objective then. There's only room for one down there. I don't think I'm the right person to go in alone. No, let's do that with someone else. Refocus, not bad. This is quite the issue though, because I can't enter with Shuji at the moment, and if he jumps ashore on his turn, he still can't enter this, and then it's gonna be my turn, and yeah, the order of the characters was just completely wrong for this. If I would have thought about that 2 turns ago, I would not have jumped into the boat. Crap. That was not optimal. But then I'm the one that has to activate the dungeon, which was then made it even bad for me to move down there. And I don't see how I could do it with only 2 people. It does reach all the way down here, so I guess... Let's see, who do we pick up the Sanctum with? Can I see that? Must be able to see that somewhere. Immune to curse, immune to poison. If I have a Sanctum active on the character or not. That must be displayed somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. This thing. There, Sanctum of Blood. So Shuji has a Sanctum, which made it even stupider that he jumped in the boat. That's a complete fail by me. So let's go along the coast then, because then Sally will be the one taking... Or me, actually. Sally could just continue south, that's fine too, and I could grab the boat then, later. Yeah, that's not optimal at all, but at least we get the boat moved along the coast here, which again, not great, but... Well, apparently Shuji had talent for boating. There's no reason to pick up the party though. Boat as close to Sally as possible, or... What's that? That's the night market. Yeah, let's just move the boat down the coast, and of course we find stuff. Whirlpool, only seamanship or bear luck can save you now. XP or ship damage, I would like to try to avoid that a little bit at least. Excellent, that's his level up even. And then he jumps ashore. Yeah, as south as possible, I guess. Still needs to be within range of the dungeon, so I'm stopping there. Now we see if that haunt activates, which I... Yeah. Demios, Scourge of Farul. When last I walked this land, it was not called Farul. Still, I will reign supreme here once again. Overworld enemies are not what they seem. So now I wonder though if I can just go fight this and remove it. Maybe I can, but it just jumped from level 4 to level 6. Yay! I have no idea what's gonna happen if I just wait with this though. If I leave that. That could be deadly. I'm just gonna go for it. This is very risky though, but we have everyone on full HP. If there's ever a time to do this, it would be now. Ooh. I have no idea how dangerous this is, to be honest. But I'm just gonna try it. Learning by doing. Demios, my memory is long, yet you are strange to me. No matter, I will enjoy dismantling you into chaos. That is one big lumpy guy. 12 armor and resist. He's immune to pretty much everything. which doesn't matter very much to me. I'm not really doing any status effects. So it's a question of just clobbering this guy until he or we dies. I have the Pierce attack with Shuji, and he has focus to use it a little bit extra. Apart from that, there isn't very much more fancy stuff I can use. I could use a rush on... Can't I target that on someone else? No, it's only on myself. Then it's not very useful. If I could have done a haste on Shuji, for example, with his Pierce attack, that would probably be worth it. Nope, it's just to see how hard he's gonna clobber us. It's a perfect roll and I did 5 damage to him. Is he immune to bleed? Yes, he is. That's the only thing I could have done on him. So I'm gonna do 1 focus on the 3 next precision stabs. That's gonna hurt him quite a lot. The ice AoE, yeah. Triple freeze. So he's immune to stun too, I assume. Yeah, he is stun and daze, so... Well, I am gonna use her last focus on, hoping to get a good hit off. Yep. Critical even, very good. It's pretty much the best thing that could have happened there. And I... perfect roll for 5. Precision. Okay, at least we're not unlucky with the RNG here, so... And he still hurts like crazy. Oh, steadfast on Shuji at least. And I'm gonna party heal with me now. For sure. Come on. Then again though, yeah, I am gonna party heal, because if I am just unlucky with the RNG not killing him, he could, yeah, take lives, literally. So we're gonna heal that. Okay, Shuji, are you in... Let's see, we had shock. So, Shuji is not shocked, good. But then he failed it. AoE smash, that was the best character he could do it on at least. Yeah, just to RNG this. Here it comes! Him having 5 HP left and we're gonna fail everything. 1? 50-50 to do an armor pierce, or better odds to do this. This would also kill him. I think this is better odds. Well, the shock is ruining everything there. Another AoE. Still alive, but that did a burn. I think we're gonna do a focus, because even I can kill him now. Okay. We are not really on top of the game in terms of time here, but... Some lore. Ooh. Damius Skull. Plus 4 armor, 15 max health. Stun, burn, freeze immunity. That's a good thing. Who would put on that though? Because if I put it on me, I would give up the magic damage. Which, to be fair, isn't very much. Tempted to put it here, but the 15 max health would be a lot more useful on me. Then again, anyone would benefit from all the immunities. Nice face, Sally. Yeah. Okay, so we basically just removed the effect that came into play when the query spawned. So we pretty much just negated that at the moment. At a pretty decent cost, I would say. I mean, that costed us a healing item and half of our HP on everyone. That's not amazing. So let's make sure we decide who gets what sanctum now. Ideally, I would like to get the gold sanctum. And I would like to get the other sanctum simply then on... yeah, Sally. She's the only one that doesn't have one then. And then we take care of the thief camp. Then we have a henchman camp over there. Yeah, that's the plan. It's gonna take us some turns though for me to get in the boat and then out here. I guess that's still okay. Don't have much options, because I really need to have get the camps. So Sally is gonna move down, and I expected us to find something there. Well, if there's any of our 2 people that can handle one of these. I mean, I guess I have to. I don't really have much choice, because he's blocking that entire way down to everything we want to go to. I'm not a fan of this, because he hits relatively hard, this guy. Ah, good one, Shuji. Good one. Honestly, I think we drew a bleed on that guy. Or we fail it. Well, I have no focus anything, it's just to clobber away and hope that the RNG don't screw us up too much here. Very good, very good. Keep hitting the guy with the shield. Come on. Now it's not worth doing bleed anymore because of his... Now we might as well just try to kill him. Okay, I keep rolling bad when I attack, but then again, if he does the same, or if I keep steadfasting, every attack Shuji did this fight was horrible. Sally carrying us. Okay, not too bad. Okay, another... yeah, can't reach in there. So, Shuji have really nowhere to go, because he just wants to... yeah, gather up at the thief camp pretty much. So he could actually just stop here, be within range of the thief camp to be in the fight, and rest. Yeah. Because then we're going east for the other quest. Yeah. We got the chaos spawn again. Ooh, and it turned into night. We got lots of new enemies. Now we have all level 5 enemies on the board, because we are level 5 across the board. We're at least slightly lucky. There was nothing that spawned, so it completely blocked us. So let's be happy about that. Yeah, I'm going for it. Yes, let's have the bolt there so we could access it from both things. And I'm picking up this. Excellent. You and I are gonna get rich together. I'm actually within range of the camp, but if I stop there I could just jump inland next turn. That's good, and we have nice, we can clean everything that we want here, which is pretty much just this henchman camp. And then we need to do that Forgotten Cellar with anyone. But actually Shuji could have done that. My bad. Yeah, but then we check this east side. Not sure if we need to go up here or not. Maybe we do. We need to kill the Mine Lord in the Rogue Islands. That's what's out here later. Is this one? No, it's even... yeah, it's down here. And then we have the Lich Crypt, which is up here, which we're roughly where we're going soon. And then the Forgotten Cellar. Yeah, okay, so it's this one. Yeah, that's the main quest. So after we got the 2 side quests here, and then that main quest. That's what we need to clear, and then jump in the boat and get up again. Everything is a race against time in this game. And then you pick up, well, 5 evasion isn't amazing, but it gives us a life. It's the most important. Excellent. Okay, so everyone should get into this now, right? Even if I'm in a boat. Yup. Thief camp, we are... well, we're okay on health all of a sudden. Ah, we actually got health by doing the devotion on the shrines. Didn't know that. That was very well timed then. Learning, learning. 2 thieves. So these guys can actually steal our money, and he does. So if we don't kill that guy that just robbed us this turn, he's gonna run away with that money. Oh boy. 1 too little damage. Sally did get full focus though, so if she clobbers that guy, I think I wanna clobber this guy. So he doesn't steal things as well. So let's use 2 focus on that. Very good, Sally. Well, at least my money was already stolen, so that's not gonna change anything. Okay, that could have ended up a lot worse. That was a lot easier than I expected, to be honest. So let's see, I have the gold one now, so let's try to remember that, so I get the bonus gold all the time. So every time I pick up gold on this character now, I'm gonna get 20% bonus gold. That is excellent. Very nice. I guess we need to run her over in that direction. Yeah, we do. You're going for the cellar. Well, Shuji is one of the better people to handle this, but he's actually not full on life, so... That was good. That would have done a burning effect, that would have been nasty. So he's immune to bleed, and he has no armor, so we're just gonna stab this guy. A lot of times, apparently. And I'm hoping I don't get too... acidated? Yeah. Alright. Come on, give me some good stabs here. Oh, it's perma-destroying gear. Yeah, it's a good question. I'm pretty sure it can't bleed. You know, it's like this game's version of a pouring, just a lot worse. Okay, double crit, that's good. And he tries to burn again, and I am burning and acided. Well, I need minimum 2 more attacks, so he's gonna get off 1 more attack. So I got 3 actions when he gets 1. Just hope I don't lose more gear. I'm assuming that's only RNG. 4 damage, and there I lost my shield. Acid again. Kill him, please. Nope. Oh! I lost my weapon! Thanks, game! He has 3 HP left. Punch him! Yes! That's how you finish off a slime, guys. A punch in the nuts. I'm assuming it was in the nuts, because where else would you punch a slime, really? 5 lore. Someone's gonna need to do some resting soon. I think we need to do some shopping as well. -1 chaos, then we removed that. Key fragment, yeah, that's the quest item we came here for. Some quest XP, and Sally got a level up. Nice, 101 HP. Well, this is a problem, because we did have our old buckler still, right? Our shield, which is terrible, but it's better than nothing. But effectively I have no weapon, and I have no helm. So, what do you have, Sally? You do have a helm that you could throw over. Thought we saved some of those. But we don't have any weapon though, at all. Can't use any bows or such. So I really would need to buy a weapon, which might not even be available in the towns, but what options do I have? Can't run around and just punching things now, can I? But I'm the one with the money. So it doesn't work if Shuji alone runs up to Parid or something. It's pointless. I need to... But I could run up here with Shuji, and then I can come up and meet him, throw him some gold, because he needs to rest anyway, right? But I would need to do that henchman camp. That's Prio 1. Then again, we could run up here and then just go down that way. That would be a detour, but might have to. Yeah, let's just see if the route is clear. Looks like it. Boy, that was pretty horrible. I lost 3 equipment pieces and quite some HP. What's that? Wishing well. Well, Sally is gonna have some spare time. Maybe she can go and make a wish. Let's move the boat a little bit up. And jump ashore, get up there and throw over some gold. How much? I mean, pretty much everything, right? 130? Yeah. So he has almost 200. He should be able to buy any kind of basic gear that would be for sale. It's a close line that I would need to rest with me, but I'm just starting to feel very squishy, but my HP pool is just so much smaller. My little scholar running around with 2 warriors here. It's a good mobility. I'm just gonna go here and see what happens. Make a wish. Oh yeah, we can throw in coins to increase the odds, I assume. We're just gonna drink. Haha. Oh, alright. That I didn't know about. No. 3 health, no. So it's definitely gonna be one of the middle things. If it would have been me, I would have definitely picked the armor. Armor feels slightly more useful than resistance. But it does feel like if I have 1 or 2 resistance, it's not really gonna change much. I think the focus is gonna be the thing to go for here. Because it's so rare that you get focus. So having 4 instead of 3 available for larger fights. Yeah, I think that's the thing to go. Yeah, I want to get right to that camp. Not sure when I unlock this King's Mace, to be honest. But that's level 6, so maybe it's the Lich Crypt first. It would be kind of bad though if I have to go up there and then back down here, but I would take the boat then simply. That should be the fastest. But let's go for this, because this should be a Reduce Chaos quest, which I need. Or we get ambushed. Level 5 enemies now though. I'm okay, I mean Sally is full HP. Focus works like you can auto-succeed a roll with it. So in this case, for example, let's say I wanted to ambush these guys. It says the success rates here. I am doing this dexterity test, right? So you see the stat I have 70 in dexterity with Sally. It would mean that I have to do a 70% success roll 3 times. If I succeed all 3, I get 3 successes and so on. And if I use a focus, meaning that you see the picture on the screen that I can right click here, right? If I right click, it would use a focus like that. It's not used it yet until I actually click, so I can do this just to show you. And that means that I get an auto success in this roll. So if I just move the cursor away and back, so you'd see the focus isn't used until I actually click to do the roll. Yeah, exactly. It just gives you an auto success. You can also use focus on the world map to get an extra mobility point, which is it's a good use for it. It's easy you forget about that because you need to take 1 step to get into a dungeon or a fight or within range of anything. But we're just gonna fight this. That was very nice that he failed that roll. Well, this is quite the difference right now with the... Why on earth do I do 37 damage? I never done that before. Does he have... Oh, wait a minute. I have the thing, right? The hat. My hat. Oh, I can't look at my inventory now, but I have the thing that I do double damage towards ice enemies with my fire hat. So he does have resistance though. I think I want to kill this guy first either way. But that's very nice to keep in mind. Yeah, let's see if we can get this guy down. We're probably gonna need more than one attack. Ouch. Yeah, we better focus one of them. Ooh, good hit. Oh, a crit. Nice. Okay, that helps quite a lot. That's not good for my health. Oh, that would be so risky though, to not use healing items now. I have pretty many of them. But I'm so greedy though. But then again, I would have to use it anyway, right? Because I want to go directly into a fight in the camp after this. So what's annoying with me using a healing item is that it takes up my action. So I don't get to attack, since I hit so hard. But what's the odds that we actually kill him? I can do... If I use one focus, I would have 95% success, which means that I'm very likely to do 27 damage on him. Selly killing him? I think so. And then I can use the healing on the world map, which doesn't cost me any action. One focus and smash. Yeah. That was over 95% chance that that would happen, so... I think we found a weapon for Shoji. She's at the moment using this Warhammer that you see. You see the weapon we just found in the middle, and we see what she currently has equipped on the right side here. But we actually found a weapon upgrade for Selly, and Shoji technically wants to use a one-hand weapon because he's got a shield and he's a blacksmith that class, so he has a steadfast skill. So he's kind of intended to use with a shield. So I think I'm just gonna pick this as a weapon upgrade for Selly and still go to the shop with Shoji. Because he, you know, he still needs to rest, so he might as well go up to the shop anyway. So, another important thing is to look at which rolls a weapon has. So you see the Iron Hammer or the Warhammer that she has equipped has 5 rolls. So she has to succeed all 5 rolls to do the perfect damage, which is 21. With this weapon, I only need to succeed 4 rolls instead of 5 to do even more damage. So this is a significantly better weapon. And he has heavy attack, so I'm losing the option of doing area of effect attacks. But then again, those failed all the time anyway. So let's just straight up equip that. Let's see. Yeah, broadsword looking good. So Selly is a class that's called a woodcutter in this game. So she's extra good at smashing down doors. And she's intended to be used with two-hand weapons, and she has this passive skill, chance of adding splash damage on a perfect strike with a two-handed weapon. So she can do that automatically now and then. It's quite nice. So effectively I have 2 warriors and 1 mage. I have no support class with me in this team, since I randomized it when I set it up. Okay, Shoji, shopping. I think I'm gonna go up and shop with me too, because I need to do the rest anyway. It's the cheapest way to rest after all, cheaper than using healing items. Since I'm so close to the town, I might as well. Yeah, I might as well, actually. Okay, let's see. Weapon. What do we have? We have a rapier. That's not a strength weapon though. That's one of these fancy fencing weapons. Fancy fencing weapons. That was hard to say. So that would actually be a talent test, which is not Shoji's strength. What about the lance? That's dexterity. That's pretty horrible. There's no weapon for him in here. Bandit helm. That would actually be a good helm, but it's probably not really worth half of my money. Adventure cloak. Awareness. That's a problem. Then I might as well give sell his old weapon to Shuji for now. That's far from optimal, but it's the best thing I can do. Because there's just no point giving him a weapon he can't use. He will just fail all the rolls. It will be pointless. Let's grab a healing item, which as you see keeps going up in price like crazy in the game. That's why I'm trying to buy all the ones I can. And yeah, doubled the price for using the inn again. So money management is an issue in this game. Yeah, I am gonna go up and rest with myself as well. Feels like a slight time waste doing it like this, but I just don't really have any choice, it feels like. Quest is done. Yeah, let's just do the rest. Now's the question, does Sally follow so we can start fighting these guys, or does she run this way? Yeah, I think I have to follow actually. She can go that way, because she can get through here and down, because this is where we want to go right now, right? To the Henchman camp. And just check this little corner. And then we want to jump in the boat, dive into the Lich Crypt, and just continue the main quests, which is the Lich Crypt. Then we have the Mind Lord, which is all the way down here, level 5. Still hesitating if I should go up to the east here or not. I don't think I have to, because nothing I have to go to there. It's just if I want to check the town and just explore for random events, which I'm probably not gonna care about. I do want to check the night market, but I can do that on the island over there later. So let's just go this way. Loot! Armor evasion. Awareness. Speed is awesome, but I don't want to give up strength, because I need that stat, but maybe someone else can use them. I know. Okay, so we're back in business. Everyone is well rested. Here we got a Hobgoblin camp spawned. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna detour anymore right now. I need to go straight for objectives. So we need to fight this, which is gonna be not an easy fight, to be honest. I don't have to fight this, because I could go around them. But then again, you need to do just some fighting for XP and loot. But maybe it's actually worth skipping that fight, since it's not a big detour to go around them like this. And 3 level 5 enemies at the moment. That would hurt. Oh yeah, I actually really can't do the fight now, right? Because I have no weapon on Shuji and no gear. So I have to do this to be able to trade. Ancient Ruins. This is an awareness test, which is pretty bad one for Shuji. As 52, he's terrible at that. I can do that check with me instead. I have 66, which is pretty bad, but I can use some focus on that. So let's leave that with Shuji. Which means that we just decided to take the detour, because that's the way we're gonna run then. Sally, give me some stuff please. Let's see, a Warhammer, give 2, and a helm, right? That's a fancy bard hat, so I guess it's just a straightforward sturdy leather helm. That's all, right? We have a leather armor as well. That would be a better straight up defense armor, but I want the +2 strength. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Equip. And Warhammer. Equip. So, no shield for the moment, but at least he can do some smacking now. And carry on. Okay. Let's check some ruins. Let's use some focus here, because I have no idea what can come out of it, but usually the 3 lower ones, or the lower half of the results, is bad. Which I would guess in this case is straight up damage, but if we use 2 focus on that, we have over 50% of getting the max rolls, and very likely to get all or almost all. Yeah. Okay. I did not expect that when you get almost all successes. I'm gonna I'm gonna run away. I mean, look at this. I need to get 6 almost max rolled attacks to kill him, and then he would have been able to hit me 4 or 5 times. This is a level 5 guy with a big club. He's gonna kill me in maybe 2 hits. Focus, focus. 100% success rate. Run away. No thanks. Just thanks, bro, but bye. That could have gone better. Yes. What's the range of that? So I need to get myself there next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. So she can do some exploring down here then. What's that? That's a normal witch. I'm not gonna care about her. Let's just scout this little corner down here. See if there's any... No, doesn't look like there's any random events. So he could run around. As long as he stays within range of the camp, he could move ahead here towards the boat, which is where we're going right after it. That's a bad roll, unfortunately. Yeah, that is, I think, within range of the camp. It was 3 cells, right? So that should work. So Sally can activate the fight now. Right, it works. Alright. Focus drain. That's annoying, but not very dangerous. That's a bit worse. That's also a lot worse. Damn, the HP pool on the mage though, on me there is just 1 hard clobber from a warrior enemy and I'm under half HP. So what we have, okay, so now we have Shuji with the hammer instead. What's his rolls? 80. It's not worth doing the AoE for sure, because he's just not gonna succeed the rolls. Let's see if he could one-shot this guy. Was higher rolls than expected. So now we have our new fancy sword here. 36. That's pretty darn likely to one-shot the mage. But then again, if I hit the warrior, I could very likely kill him, right? Because I could do like 20. And the warrior is the only one that can actually kill someone. So if this lands a good hit, I have no focus, so no point trying anything else. Yeah, if this is a good hit, I will attack him with me. Yeah. If that would have been a bad hit, I would have been forced to heal. But right now, this feels pretty safe. Almost completely out of focus here. Ow! That's not nice. Okay, come on, crush this guy. Ooh. I think all of a sudden Shuji liked his new hammer. Yeah, remember, gold bonus. Lockpicks, okay. Bandit glaive, it is breakable, so I'm not gonna care. And chaos reduction. Oof, I'm staying very close to the game here. Okay, let's get to the boat. Crap, I need to rest again though. But yeah, we're getting towards the boat. Let's see if Shuji can pick up. Yeah, he can pick me up from there. So if we do a party pickup, we can check the night market even, since we're next to it. And then, which is the closest town? I do want to go to the Lich Crypt now, so we can take the boat here, jump off, and then go rest in the town, and then jump in the crypt. I don't see me having much options, to be honest. I kind of have to do it like that. Jelly. Yeah, so I'm gonna ignore the right side over here. Hopefully there's nothing that forces me to go there. I'm gonna be forced to go to this King's Maze later, but since I have the boat now, it's not that far away. That's gonna have to be the way I go. So, that's bad. But if I start that fight, I could die before I can heal. I would be okay with using a healing item to fight the fight, but I think it's very likely that I will just straight up die when the fight starts, because they will act before me. I don't know if it's worth it to try, because sneaking it is impossible. You know, 36%, which is roughly equal to impossible. If I retreat, I will lose my mobility point and not have enough mobility to get into the boat. And if I can't get into the boat, it'll be my turn. I can't get anywhere useful. I will lose an entire round of character actions if I retreat from this. This is worse than it looks. And time is everything in this game. I'm gonna try to risk this fight. I know that is very likely a bad idea. But the worst case scenario, or one of the worst, is that I get instantly killed, which means I lose the Sanctum. And then I get to heal. Which is bad, but I'm gonna gamble. Yeah. I do get to heal. I thought they would act before me. Yeah, well, the troll is slow, okay. Well, party heal. Both of the other two actually benefited from the heal too, so it wasn't wasted. Let's just hope I don't get hit. So we could do 2 hits on the troll. That's not gonna kill it. I'm gonna focus on the Undead Knight, because I think he's a lot more dangerous. Simply in his rolls. He's a lot likelier to hit. That wasn't the best roll. Yeah, let's just swing away. We have no focus. We don't really have any decisions to make here. Let's just do clobber. Okay, that's good. Very good. As long as he doesn't do a perfect hit, I'm happy. And if he doesn't hit me, I'm even happier. That could work. Go, go. Yes. Excellent. Considering we didn't get perfect rolls before her, that was a useful hit. Thank you, Shuji. Well, Sally. That's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna kill him. Stun him, 45%. I mean, I might as well try, because if I don't kill him or stun him now, I will auto kill him before the next action. So I might as well try this. New. He did a tackle stun Shuji instead. Well, no one really risked dying there, because they didn't go for me, but then again they took Shuji down to low HP now, so that's an issue instead now. Ah well. The RNG though. Okay. I'm still happy. That could have ended way worse. And that was a well-timed level up actually, with the heal. I needed that. So Shuji is the one with the HP issues now. Okay, but we get to our boat, and now we get to use our party pickup. Excellent. A new day has begun. That was bad. That was literally one action away from us jumping into the night market. When we actually had some money as well. That's annoying. I wanted to shop there. Yeah, well, I have no options then. There's nothing I can do here. Everything is done apart from the King's Maze that is still locked. I have no quests running apart from the main quests, which is the Mine Lord and Lich Crypt. So it's just to go straight towards the Lich Crypt. And we can jump into whirlpools apparently. Well, I guess I should do a focus for this. I don't want to risk losing my boat. That's just 2 damage. That's would have been worse if I wouldn't have focused, so. And refocus. Very nice. So we are gonna continue with the boat, I believe, after the Lich Crypt. Right? Or I don't have any quests up here. Then again, a bad thing with not going to all the towns is that I'm missing quests, which is an issue here since I didn't want to go all the way out of my way to get to this town, but that meant that I didn't get the quest in that town. That's a problem I just thought about. I should have maybe done that way earlier in the game when I got down here the first time to check the towns. So that's a potential quest reward I'm missing, which makes me want to go to Dryad's Lantern, but Lich Crypt is definitely going to be the first thing. So let's say we're on Sally's turn, and then Shuji can go heal, and then I can activate the Lich Crypt. That's the plan. So even more events. Rogue Wave, there's nothing I can do against that. Okay, I lost an item. That's not great, but it was just a herb, so it could have been way worse. No, we need to rest first. Yeah. Shuji, you're going resting. Let's give you some money. Could be that he could chop some better weapon. Everyone else have enough money? Yeah, let's just get in here. Did the market update? I think it did. That would be a nice thing. Crap. I don't have enough money. I want the mage shoes as well. And all of a sudden we get in this situation where we want everything in the shop when there's been practically nothing to buy up to now. No weapon for him though. Just a sturdy dagger. That is, to be honest, maybe actually an improvement for him. It has high crit chance and a pierce attack and plus 10 speed. And he just needs to do 1 vitality roll instead of doing 5 strength rolls with a hammer. But money though, money. Does he have anything to sell? Yes, the hide boots, it says hold once, might as well. It's just 3 gold. Rusty medallion. Kinda like to have the inspire. Oh yeah, he has the attack artifacts. Yeah, we're keeping those. I don't see myself ever putting on a rusty medallion over the Amulet of Souls, so I'll sell it. I really want this armor though. That's what I'm thinking about right now, how I can get the money for that. Oh, fur armor. That's also good. That would be very good on the mage. The max health as well. Freeze immunity is nice. Wow, so there's no way I can buy both armors because of the price. But this armor would give the forced wrench that would be very useful for Sally. But there's no way I can... Well, I could go here and shop after the dungeon, but then again using it in the dungeon would help us. So we have a splint mail on Shuji, we have a warhammer. Sally also has a splint mail, right? So I could sell the splint mail Shuji is using and give him Sally's. That would be the same thing, since he's there shopping. So effectively I could unequip and I could sell these two things if I want to buy the new weapon. It would be 10, 18 gold. That's not enough. It's not enough. So I need to go to the shop with someone else as well. That is a delay, but I think it's worth it, because if I just get some more gear, especially in terms of armor, before going into the dungeon, that can help me quite a lot. So I'm gonna do that. I'm selling those two things and we're buying the dagger for him. So he has 200 gold and then he's doing the rest. Also cost money. And then I will simply run up there with money. So first we move here, so Sally can give me 36. No, let's take 30, so she has just enough money to do an inn. And then Shuji gives me all. Yeah. And I can buy the iron vest. I'm still running around with the tattered rope. I mean, I would love to have the int bonus, but getting that fur armor would be a very good survivability boost for the mage. But well, one thing at a time. Now we have an armor. I'm not gonna do anything else here, so leave. I have enough mobility to get into the Lich Crypt and activate that. That's very good. Then I go here and we do some trading again. Iron West, give to Sally. Sally. I do have the leather armor too though. First, let's equip that. I have this leather armor. Let's give that to me, so I could maybe equip that if I need the survivability more. I have some stuff to sell here actually though. I guess that can still wait a little bit, it's not that much money. Splint mail, give to Shuji, and you re-equip that splint mail. Equip. And now you can also equip the shield. Very good. So 19 defense on Sally. Now we have someone that is really tanky. Shuji is back on the shield and a little stabby dagger. It doesn't look too very fancy, but together with the Amulet of Souls and stuff, he's doing roughly 20 damage and is very consistent with it. It's definitely not the best weapon he could have right now, but it's I think it's better than the hammer before. It is better. Yeah, that's about all we can do, right? So let's get into the dungeon. Whew, enter party. Instant life drain. Alright, at least no bleed. So what do we have? Hobgoblin, Hobgoblin, they're the same. 35 HP on the ghoul. Sally can one-shot that. So I think I wanna hit Yeah, I think we're gonna go for this Hobgoblin. I'm not super high on the focus, so I wanna hold back a little bit on using stuff. So here we go then. So he has the taunt. Ah, that's not even a special attack. He has permanent pierce. 80% chance of hitting, straight up 24 damage always. That is actually a very good weapon then. Like that. Okay, show me what you can do, Sully. That was a really bad roll and she still did 18 though, so that's not bad. Alright, little bit of luck. Thank you, game. I think anyone can one-shot the ghoul right now, right? So I warm up this guy a little bit. Let's make sure we get the ghoul down. Nice stab. Okay, good first fight. We didn't actually take much damage, just a tiny bit there on Shuji. Another leather armor. I'm definitely not going to use more than one of them, so let's just put that into the stuff I will sell pile. Carry on. Some healing. 51. It's a vitality test, it seems. I guess I do it on me anyway. It's more likely that Shuji gets more out of this, but I'm the squishy one, right? So that's plenty. I'd rather try to keep his HP high. Witch and a hag. That's two things that potentially can do curses. One away from the one-shot range. But I think I go for the hag. That means that I can almost guaranteed take her out, even with my reduced damage. Excellent. And entangle. Yeah. No damage dealt, so I'm not actually complaining about that. Stabby. Very good. Little scratch on Sally. I think she can handle that. That's one stabbed. Pixie. Money. Might as well put it on the guy with the best pipe. 3 int, already have that, so that'll be sold. Carry on. So this is well, at least 2-level dungeon, maybe even more. Surprisingly short though. I thought it would be even longer, the levels, but there's nothing we need to do here, so let's carry on. One thing we are good on in this campaign is the campings. We haven't used any yet, and we've found some, so we have 6 camps. Let's just use lockpicks, shall we? Found a couple of those. Ooh. That one is to the point that it's worth putting it on. That's 5 more armor, 3 more resist. I'm giving up 2 int for it though. That would almost be worth equipping on Shuji, but I'd rather keep the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Shuji isn't even using Strange. Shuji isn't even using Strange. But I can give him a leather armor then. So let's equip it here. Godspeed, excellent. And we found lockpicks when we needed to use lockpicks to open the chest. Ooh, inspire. Now we take leather armor, give to Shuji, because if you look at Shuji's weapon, it's actually using vitality, not strength. So I don't need strength to increase the success rate. it's pretty fixed on his 80% vitality. Meaning that the +2 strength from the armor isn't helping. So we can then equip a leather armor, gives 1 more armor and 3 more resists. It's not a huge upgrade, but it definitely helps. And he's not as vulnerable to all the like AoE spells and stuff that's being used. And look at me, 10-11 in resist defense there, that's very good. Alright, so we have fight, something, boss fight, and then treasury room. Could be 3 fights, we don't know. A blob. Blue jelly. That's probably one of the least dangerous ones though, because they do... I assume they do freeze, which is effectively just slowing you. It's not doing extra damage or destroying your gear or something horrible like that. So I think I want to kill the 2 side guys first, because the thief can literally steal all of our gold, and the ghoul actually does some damage all the time. So let's see if we can 2-shot the thief here with a stab. Very good. And if Sally does a nice swing here, not quite enough, but he's life draining a bit. It's not too bad though. That's worse in terms of damage, but still he's so much slower than the others, so still convinced that it's the best idea to take out the side guys here. If we hit them. If we hit them. If we hit them, guys. God damn it. Now you perfect roll. Yeah, thanks Ellie. Too late. 22 HP on Shuji. I'm not not fan of that. I think it is... yeah, I'm gonna do a heal there. I don't want to risk him dying there, because I couldn't prevent the blob from getting off another attack at least. Ooh, AoE poison. That's nasty. At least he only poisoned 1 person, so that could have been a lot worse. How many of these Panaxes do I have? They're the red thing. Not many. Nope. No, I have 1. I have 1. So I guess I'm gonna save that. The poison do persist though. It doesn't go away after combat. That's why that's quite annoying. Gonna get many of those poison ticks before it disappears. But I am practically full HP. I'm gonna just leave that. Let's see what the random spawn is. A block. But this is what we have. Is it her? Yeah. So this is the thing that the woodcutter have as a special ability, as a class ability. That she's better at smashing doors. So everyone else, you see, they need 3 successes to smash down a door. And she needs 1. 1. So it's a strength test, straight up 1. So I think I'm gonna save my lockpicks for locked chests instead, and use the door bashing ability here. Yeah, good job. Thank you, Sally. Just needed 2 tries, but... And the poison tick, lovely. Well, don't think I'm gonna use a heal here. Let's go. So here's the Lich. Ruler of Undead Lich. This crypt has been my haven for 1,000 years. How dare you pollute it with your profane heartbeats. Doing a daze, which we are immune to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna focus the Lich here. These 2 guys are... I mean, they're not harmless, but they don't do anything fancy, I think. So it's all about getting this Lich down. Quick math in my head says that with 3 perfect rolls, we would do 30, 25, that would be 54. I would not kill him. No, I can't kill him with 3 perfect rolls. But I still think it's the best thing to do. Yeah, I do. Because that means that likely he would only do 1 more action. Well, to be fair though, if I would perfect roll and crit here, he would die, since I critted with Shuji, but that's not very likely. I could also do a cleave, but that's that's not worth it without at least 2 focus points, so I'm just gonna stab him. That is super close though, but I knew he wouldn't die, so... Ah, buff. That's unfortunate. Ouch. Well, at least they're not focusing 1 person, so... Should I? Or should I leave the kill for... Nah, I wanna make really sure he's dead, so... Terrible roll, but it was enough! So, yeah, if we kill 1 of these guys, we should be good. By good, I mean be without risk of losing someone. Again a terrible roll, but just what we needed. Okay, so after this, it's just the treasury room. So... Very good. Okay, so we survived that pretty nicely, I would say. We even stocked up on quite some gold. Lich Crown. 1 armor, 1 resist. 2 attack damage. I assume that does not apply to spells, because that says spell damage. XP multiplier. 5 int though. I mean, as an absolute late game helm, it gives very little in terms of defense though, but that 5 int is super good for just succeeding rolls. If I would get some really nice weapon for the mage later game and getting that 5 int for succeeding practically every roll, I guess I just save it on him. Amusingly enough, that would be an upgrade for for our warrior. Yeah, well, it gives 1 max focus, right? So why not equip it and make, you know, should you know, you see, at least he looks fancy, right? We're in the Lich Crypt. Ideally, we would not like to go back to town now, because that would take too much time. I want to jump right into the boat and just keep going. Meaning that it's worth doing a party heal here. Then we're all good to go. Yep. Shuji gets the honor. Quest fragment. We go. Large piece of a shattered key. Ooh, an actual upgrade. So that's definitely gonna go to Sally. Not because she's the one that needs the armor, but because she's the one that actually benefits from having strength. So I think that will go to Shuji later. But right now, before he has a weapon that actually uses strength, that's best used on Sally. ID scroll. Ooh, hoo hoo! It's Christmas! That one we just paid a lot of money for one. Is it worth equipping it now though, when I don't have use for the strength? I think so. I'm getting 5 armor and just giving up 1 resist. Yeah, hell yeah. Very good. Actually good loot. Chaos diminished. For once, we're a little bit ahead of the game. That means that since we got that armor, there's actually no need for us to go to town. We could still do it to buy Godspear. That would be the main reason. Because if we jump into the boat now, we're gonna go to the islands, which means with the Mindlord camp here is kind of the destination. We don't really have any other goal. I have not unlocked the King's Mace yet. Oh yeah, it's the Mindlord I need to kill to get the last key fragment to unlock the mace. That's the thing. So either I go directly in the boat, or... but I have a lot of steps left, right? Yeah, I have 5 mobility left. So I could actually go to town and then 1, 2, 3 into the boat. Then there's no reason not to. But it's Shuji's turn, so let's give him the gold then. There. Yep, let's check. Market, Godspear. Ugh, so expensive. And I would love to buy more Panaxes as well. But it just feels like it's always better to straight up have healing items. And we found armors already, so the question is if the mage shoes are worth it now. I mean, they would be a significant upgrade. Yeah, let's buy them. And then we buy at least 1 Godspear. Yeah, we're gonna go do a big trip out now to islands, fight a lot, so I think we buy a Panax just to have for later game, and 1 more Godspear. Or what about 2 more Godspear? Ah, there we go. Leave. Whew, out of here. Yeah, so Shuji is gonna give a thing to me then, right? So just jump in, party pickup, excellent. So Shuji is gonna give mage shoes to me, and he's also gonna give Godspear to me, and to me. So he has 3 left, that's fine. We have 2 on Selly, we have 8 on me. It's looking better now. At the start of this episode we were in quite some issues and we had chaos spawnings and stuff. But now I think we cleared that up quite nicely and we are starting to get a little bit more geared. I am happy. That's 1 more defense resist int. That is excellent. And 1 of the poison ticks are gone, so that's soon away. Battle is looking very good. So our plan now is to dive into the islands and explore everything we can. Not gonna care about just 2 random enemies like this. Night Market is unfortunately closed, so we're just gonna go down straight south here, I think, and then go off to the Mindlord camp and just see what else we can explore in the island region here. That's pretty much everything. But that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, you know the drill. Hit that like and so to see me again, and I'm gonna continue this later on in the week. Most likely the next episode will be on Tuesday or Thursday in For the King. If you're watching the stream right now, the stream is not over, however. I will be switching game to my XCOM series, which is also on my YouTube. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.